Welcome back. It's 6:51. Time for your morning news now. A La Crosse man is pleading guilty to federal gun charges. Benjamin Thorson was federally indicted for possession with intent to deliver drugs and felony possession of a firearm. His guilty plea is part of a plea agreement. In exchange for that plea, he'll serve at least 5 years of prison time for the firearm possession. The drug charges will be dropped. The judge could still decide to reject that plea, though. This comes after La Crosse police revealed they intend to charge him with hiding the corpse of Julia Hedham. Her body was found near the Bud Hendrickson Trail last July. The two Chippewa Valley hospitals that are set to close may have a buyer. Oakleaf Medical Network announcing it wants to negotiate purchasing the hospitals with Hospital Sisters Health System. Oakleaf is an independent physician association that serves patients in western Wisconsin. In a statement, the board of directors chair said, quote, "Lives will undoubtedly be lost if we cannot all figure out a solution quickly." He added Oakleaf physicians are aggressively pursuing avenues to continue caring for affected patients. Unseasonably warm temperatures are forcing the Bryce Prairie Conservation Association to cancel the ice fishing portion of its annual weekend fundraiser. Due to unsafe ice conditions on area waters, the fishing derby won't take place this year. However, the 64th annual event will still feature a heated tent with food and raffles from 11 to 4 tomorrow. Organizers say all proceeds will support conservation efforts despite the impact warmer winters are having. They're hoping to see strong community turnout even without the popular ice fishing component. A sobering reality is prompting new youth substance use training in Alaska. As vaping skyrockets among teens, the Better Together Project is arming those on the front lines with skills to address the trend. The group hosted a session for people who work closely with teens, teaching how to spot and handle substance use issues. They say struggles with mental health and addiction often go hand in hand in this vulnerable population.
Being a teenager is hard, and I think being a teenager in 2024 is even harder. Exposing yourself and your brain to chemicals such as marijuana and alcohol doesn't help. It impacts their mental health and their mental wellness.
Participants learned how to identify the cause of substance use in youth and ways to provide support, like making a plan with the teen to best address the issue. Happening tomorrow, the Winona Art Center will host its Valentine Free Ink event in 2 different sessions. The first families and children session will be held from 10 to 1. It'll then be followed by an adults-only session from 1:30 to 4:30. All crafting materials and stencils will be provided. If you'd like to learn more information, you can visit the Winona Art Center's website, shown there at the bottom of your screen. And happening today, the La Crosse Public Library hosting a trivia night fundraiser. That fundraiser will take place at 5:30 till 7. A $5 donation is suggested. All of those proceeds will go toward the library's pantry. Attendees can also win one of many prizes provided by some La Crosse area businesses, including Grounded, Super Street Tacos, 608 Brewing Company, and Festival Foods.
We're off to a calm start, a cool start compared to what we've been enjoying. It's 21 though. It's kind of chilly in Eau Claire right now. It's 30 in La Crosse. Here's how the day breaks down for us. You see we're headed towards about 40. Mix of sun and clouds, winds generally about 5-10 miles an hour today. You'll notice the breeze, but not too bad. But look where we go from there. Wow, making our way into the 50s, and eventually towards the end of that 8-day stretch there, we start to see some rain opportunities.
All right, and the groundhog did not see his shadow, right? So early spring for all, which isn't really surprising,
right?
As it already feels like spring. So yeah, some good news there for spring lovers. And moving on now, this is one guaranteed way to win the game. Australian police rescued a toddler who got stuck inside a claw machine. 3-year-old Ethan climbed through the machine's dispenser to get a prize. Queensland police officers had to come up with a way to get him out. Police asked the boy to move to the back corner, of the machine and cover his eyes. Then they broke the glass and got the boy into the arms of his family. Of course, he was able to take home any toy he wanted. Whoa, that is one way to get the prize. The prizes are hard to get, so I guess you have to get creative.
The video's going to come back later on in his life. His parents are going to probably dangle that over him.
That
years,
will
right?
follow him forever, I think. Yeah. Well, glad he's okay. They were able to get him out. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Happy Groundhog Day. We will see you back here at noon.